From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is Wake Up Weather.
Good Monday morning to you. I'm Kelly Rawson here in the Tennessee Valley Weather Center live at 6 a.m. I hope you had a wonderful weekend. If you are off to an early start this morning, you've noticed it has cooled down a little bit out there this morning. We've had a rather dry cold front move through, at least bringing with it a change in temperature. So a little bit cooler to start off this morning. Today will be cooler compared to yesterday, but for spring, we are not in bad shape on this Monday. Temperatures not too unbearable by any means, but you probably need a light jacket out there this morning. Winds are also out of the north, pretty gusty at this time, so we are a little bit chilly out there to start off the day. You see the cold front working through the Tennessee Valley right through our viewing area, almost along the state line and passing through parts of Lauderdale County and Colbert County right now. You notice parts of North Alabama still in the upper 60s. So we are still getting that colder air to move into the Tennessee Valley, but notice 69 down in Decatur, but 50 degrees up in Columbia. So that cold air continuing to work and ooze southward throughout the rest of this morning. And so we will be on the colder side for today. I'm not even sure temperatures get back up into the upper 60s to lower 70s heading into this afternoon. So colder air continues to move in, and that is thanks to that wind now out of the north. And we are very breezy with that wind, gusts up to 25 to 30 miles an hour at this time. So yes, this colder air is coming in with a punch, but luckily it's not too dramatic of a cool down. Again, temperatures in the lower 50s at coolest at this time. So we are again not in bad shape, but you will need a jacket this morning. Clouds are continuing to filter out. However, we are still looking at some cloud cover in the viewing area, but some stars now peeking out here in Lawrenceburg. Temperatures in the upper 40s now. So again, working and cooling us off this morning. So like I said, you will need a light jacket out there this morning. Some clouds still, though, in Columbia and parts of Murray County. We will continue to see clouds this morning, but by the afternoon, we will see plenty of sunshine. If I had to bet, Columbia is a little bit cooler than those upper 50s that we are seeing on the temperature reading. I'm thinking more of the lower 50s, if not upper 40s out there. Now, upper 50s, not a bad bet for Florence, but we are going to continue to see those temperatures cool off. We are looking mostly cloudy at this time, but we will see, again, a more clear sky heading into the afternoon, not only for Florence, but also for the entire Tennessee Valley. But clouds are around this morning. They will eventually break up late morning into the afternoon. Temperatures eventually get back up into the lower to mid 60s by this afternoon. So technically, a lot of us already reached our high temperature at around midnight because temperatures have continued to cool off from there. But we are, again, not in bad shape, especially for mid to late March here in the Tennessee Valley. Temperatures could be a lot cooler, but we are starting to see, yes, we are still going to see cold spells with cold fronts that come through, but the cold spells starting to be a little bit less dramatic and a little bit more shorter lived. That is a sign that we are inching closer and closer to the summertime. I know spring just started. I'm getting ahead of myself, but I, for one, am just so thrilled about these warmer temperatures, even relatively speaking. Yesterday was very warm out there. Today, not too bad. Cloud cover moves back in heading into this evening. I do think we stay dry overnight despite what Futurecast is showing. Should be a dry overnight and a mostly dry start to your Tuesday. Clouds will still be around on Tuesday. Temperature starting off in the low to mid 40s for your Tuesday morning, so you'll probably need a jacket as well tomorrow morning, but temperatures not too bad by the afternoon. Now for your Tuesday, clouds will be around, maybe a few stray showers. Otherwise, relatively dry for your Tuesday. In fact, relatively dry for much of this week. No rain chance for your Wednesday, partly cloudy skies, and then heading into Thursday should be nice and dry, mostly sunny and a warmer. I'll show you those temperatures here in just a moment, and we are heading into Friday now. On Futurecast, a cold front will move through. Now you see plenty of rainfall to our north by Friday afternoon, but by the time that frontal system gets to us here in the Tennessee Valley, it pretty much shrivels up and dries up. We may see a few rain showers later in the day Friday and into the overnight, but still looking rather dry with our cold fronts moving through this week, which is certainly some good news. No dealing with thunderstorms here in the Tennessee Valley over the next several days, which is certainly great news. Again, we are off to a cool start for this week. Temperatures in the mid 60s for today and tomorrow, warming up to the lower 70s by your Tuesday, or I should say Wednesday, and then Thursday back into the lower 80s. So you warm weather fans, you will get your fix by the time we get to Thursday. Friday's cold front will again maybe not bring us the most rainfall, but will bring us a change in temperature back to the 60s by the weekend. But again, not too dramatic of a cool off, which is certainly some good news. If you're heading out to the bus stop, again, you may need a jacket. It will be breezy out there as well. We are anywhere from the lower 50s to the upper 60s out there. So you folks in North Alabama, especially east of Interstate 65, probably won't need a jacket this morning. By the afternoon, temperatures comfortable in the low to mid 60s. So again, maybe a light jacket. We will have that breeze out of the north, but really not a bad day for us on this Monday here in the Tennessee Valley. Starting off cloudy, but then making way for a mostly sunny sky for the rest of today. Temperatures again warming up eventually into those lower to mid 60s, mid to upper 60s for your Tuesday as well. Maybe a few spotty showers. Otherwise, minimal rain chances not only Tuesday, but for the entire 7-day forecast. Check this out, especially for late March. I am liking what I'm seeing with this weather pattern. Very, very calm. Just 2 days with rain chances on the board, and those rain chances really not significant by any means. Isolated to spotty at best. Wednesday and Thursday looking dry as we warm things up, lower 70s by Wednesday, lower 80s by Thursday. So again, feeling pretty great. That mostly dry cold front moves through Friday, again squeezing out maybe a few late day and overnight showers. Otherwise, though, relatively dry over the next 7 days here in the Tennessee Valley. Not much to complain about. Temperatures a little bit cooler for the weekend, but nothing that we can't handle. Let's look at your local weather forecast on this Monday morning. I hope you have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful start to your week. Remember to grab a jacket this morning, but no rain chance for today. Maybe grab the rain gear for tomorrow.
You're watching the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel.